Morning, YouTube connoisseurs. This is Mopar Man 1978 this morning. Out here early before I have to go to work by 12 today. So, just wanted to give you an update on the pickup truck. I'm out here walking out on the road here by the house. Figured I'd show you this. I did this the other day. Took the truck for a test drive, putting it through the paces instead of just driving down this country road at like 30 miles an hour speed limit. Took it out on the main section of straight stretch right by the highway where you can do 55, 60. Anyway, I wanted to show you. As you can see, the back of the tire started over here. After I did my line lock, it went over here, they spun out, stopped, caught traction, burnt out, and then went the full length. But sure grip, I meant. Yeah. And anyway, I'm gonna take you for a test drive again this morning. Anyway, for anybody new that's to the channel, that's subscribed or hasn't subscribed yet, this is a 82 Dodge D150, originally a slant 6 pickup truck. It had the slant 6, still has a lot of the slant 6 front suspension, like the leaf or the coil springs, which I'm going to be swapping out. They're just too bouncy and stuff since somebody had swapped this truck over to a V8 and a V8 rear end transmission, that sort of thing. When I got the truck, it had a wore out 360 and a 727 in it, but it did have an 8 1/4 rear end. I since had to take out the 360, save that for my Dart. Transmission's been rebuilt, modified. It's a 727 Kevlar bands, racing shift kit, stock converter, rear end has been rebuilt, modified. It's got 355 gears and a sure grip unit, and I put the slotted mags on it. I've done a bunch of work to this, upgraded the rear leaf springs to heavy duty leaf springs, shackles, all kinds of stuff. Pretty much the whole drive line in this truck's been completely rebuilt. But yeah, here's the engine. I can't see because of the glare off of the screen I'm looking through a little bit. But there's the engine. That's the Chinese knockoff of the air gap intake. No issues so far, no leaks, no vacuum leaks, none of that. Aftermarket radiator I found on eBay for like 160 bucks. Bolted right up, no mods. Using a clutch fan, no shroud. It's a shroud free zone at this establishment here. As long as you got it within 1 inch to 3 inches of the radiator, you're good to go even with a regular fan. True dual exhaust, not the exhaust pipe where they come over and go down on one side. This does have the original factory gas tank, so the pipes actually come out right underneath the edge of the cab and underneath the bed there, and then the pipe go right behind the right behind the tires and dump out the back on each side like true duals. I did custom built, or I should say painted that whole thing and using industrial Rust-Oleum colors from spray can. Anyway, but yeah, I decided I'm not going to be using not going to go with these Flowmaster FX mufflers. They're just basically a glorified glass pack. I mean, they sound good at idle, and then when you really get on it, it's all this popping and crackling out the exhaust pipe, and I don't care for that. So I'm going to probably go with some PYPES pipes exhaust mufflers. They're a turbo muffler, but they're not like the old school turbo muffler where it goes back and forth, back and forth. It just goes in, curves, goes through, curves, and back out. But it's got a divider in it. but it's not set up like the typical Thrush turbo or the other Dynamax turbo mufflers. It's got more of a direct flow, no back pressure and stuff like that. And I'm going to run those on there because it'll make this exhaust sound a lot more mean. Cold start. It's got a factory, it's got an aftermarket cam in it. It's a 318, mildly built 318. Flat top pistons. The heads have been gone over. I did all the work myself except what I couldn't do at the machine shop had to do. It's just basically like a factory 340, 360 hypo cam in a 318. That's all it is. Kind of like an RV cam, I guess you could say. Nothing too extreme for a daily driver. But well, let's go take you for a test drive in this for the newbies. Okay, I gotta tape you to the back window because I don't have a special stand made yet for my smartphone. So bear with me. I'm all over the place right here, mounting it to the back window. There, maybe I can move you over. That way, all the crap in the, like the rearview mirror and stuff's not in the way. You can see more out in the windshield. Usually I have to use the choke. We've got a manual choke on this Edelbrock. I just run a stock Edelbrock like a 6, but it's been tuned for the engine. Don't want to drive too fast through here, through the subdivision. Well, I usually let this warm up fully before I attempt to do any burnouts. I don't know if you can see that sign, but it says Fruit Farm Road. That's literally, this used to be an actual fruit farm. We got wild blackberries and grapes and persimmon trees and all kinds of stuff growing wild out here. Even Ozark Mountain ginseng, all kinds of stuff. What was the other one? Oh, rose hips and all kinds of other stuff that grow out here. Not quite warmed up yet. Yeah, all that crackling and popping when I take off, I'm not a big fan of that. I want more of a rumble and a throaty sound. Well, I don't know if we can do it right. Well, got several cars coming here. Got to stop. That's top of the rock right there, golf course. Well, at least the back side of it, and we call it under the rock. So there's so many rocks piled up. Yeah, with this racing shift kit in the transmission, I can shift it manually, almost like a full manual valve. Yeah, one of my buddies set this transmission up. I don't know if you heard it go clunk like that in reverse, but he set it up like that, so it's a little, but it won't hurt the transmission. Yeah, see. Let's see here. Oh, there's already some black marks here. Okay. Neutral. Pump the brakes real good. Now press down, hold, line lock on. Now we're going to do this again, but I'm going to put you guys to the outside so you can actually watch. So give me a minute. I got to peel you off the inside of the window. All right. Let's see if you're still going. Yep, still going. Okay.
up, guys and gals? That last full burnout I did right here in the middle of the street in front of the house, that was without the line lock. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. Left a nice dual, almost S shape right in the middle of the road. Kind of my tagging, this is our area sort of thing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I don't seem to hear that noise I thought I heard coming from the transmission a while back. If there was something rubbing metallic wise on the back of the flex plate or something, it could have just been enough material that it finally was wore down enough where it don't touch no more. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more as I can afford to do more work on the Valiant and whatnot. Until next time.